Greetings to the motovlogging community and fellow YouTubers. Trictacular here, out for an early morning ride on my 2015 Yamaha FJR 1300 ES model. We've been having quite a hot spell in our neck of the woods, up to around 94 degrees Fahrenheit in the afternoon. And for the west coast of British Columbia, we're not used to having extended periods of heat like that. So again, today I thought I'd get out in the morning before it heats up too much, and then housework awaits me in the afternoon. So I thought I'd add my 2 cents, if you will, on a motovlogging topic that Ridin' Country did recently, where he's kind of questioning whether he would continue to ride his motorcycle or not, as he's had a close call recently, and hears of fatalities in his area. In our area, this past spring and summer riding season, there's been at least 4 fatalities that I have heard of in the newspaper or on the TV news, and it is quite unsettling for sure, as the majority of these fatalities, it appears, it was not the motorcyclist's fault. Again, it is the classic scenario of someone doing a left turn right into the path of the motorcyclist, and they simply did not have time to stop. Even last summer in 2015, on one of the roads that I ride on, a young father was riding with his 10-year-old son as a passenger, and again a car pulled out right in front of him, and tragically the father was killed on the scene of the accident. His 10-year-old survived but was hospitalized for a short time. But that is really makes you stop and think. My wife and I were recently out on Dusty, our Harley Davidson Tri-Glide Ultra Classic, which is a trike, and we were slightly clipped along my left side as we were exiting a roundabout, and I really hate those roundabouts. It seems like the people don't really know how to use them. This particular one had 2 lanes in the roundabout, with both lanes with arrows on the pavement pointing straight ahead, or you can turn to the left to continue through the roundabout. And I was in the roundabout first, and I saw this black car entering it, but there again he wanted to go right through it and slightly clipped me. Luckily there was no injuries to my wife, who was a passenger on the back, or myself, and I tooted the horn at this motorist to try and get him to pull over to to see if there was any damage to either the trike or his vehicle, possibly exchange insurance information if need be, but he simply sped away, and so I even chased him for a while and honking my horn, hoping he would stop, but he simply tried to evade me and pulled into a shopping mall where there were a lot of speed bumps, and of course I can't zoom over these speed bumps on the trike, so I ended the pursuit, if you will. And one interesting note, he had all the badging removed from the back of his vehicle, so you couldn't really see what kind of vehicle he was driving. So that kind of makes you question if he's got problems with his driver's license, or why would he remove the name badging on the back of his car. I figured it was a older Pontiac Sunfire, though. It was a two-door, and I just happened to know the styling and looks of that car. And of course he gave me the finger as well. But you know, your adrenaline is pumping and you just figure, well, hey, let's pull over and check each other's vehicle out and possibly exchange information. But you never know, he might have been carrying a knife or something, and or wanted to start a fight. And like they say, you're pretty vulnerable on a motorcycle. They can simply push you over and then you're trapped under your motorcycle. So that getting slightly clipped in the roundabout is one of the closest calls I've had so far, riding Dusty, or trike. Luckily, all my other little tip overs I've had with the motorcycles I've owned occurred when I'm at a complete stop and not too much traffic around. And no, I didn't forget to put my kickstand down. That was simply a case of the pavement being uneven, and that was when I got back into motorcycling after some 30 plus years and was riding my pre-owned 2006 Honda Goldwing. And they say with those Goldwings, because of the weight, once you're over at a certain angle, there's no way you can hold it upright. Not even Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime could hold it up. And upon reflection, the pavement was kind of slanted, so until my right foot touched the pavement, the bike was at such a lean angle there was no way I could hold it up. Anyways, I welcome your comments and your thoughts on continuing to ride. Like on a day like this, it's the sun is out, not too hot yet. Our local time is 20 after 9. You have beautiful sights here, the cows grazing in the fields. So times like this, you really love motorcycling and want to carry on riding and just be as safe as you can. So I welcome your comments again. Please let me know if you've had any close calls and how you've dealt with it. Doesn't have to be this particular riding season, any time in your history of riding. I thank you for watching. So until next time, this is Triketacular wishing you all a pleasant day. Take care and ride safe. Bye-bye.